Hello everybody, welcome back to more Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I haven't touched this game since the last video, which was like a month ago. I really don't remember anymore. It's been quite a while since I played this game. Figure a little bit of change. I was contemplating doing a Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare Remastered, CoD 4 video. Decided not to. I felt like I've been uploading a lot of that recently, so I feel like this also kind of fits in with the theme of the video. So yeah, probably gonna get annoyed at this. That's just how Black Ops 4 is, but maybe we can hit something cool. I guess we'll just find out. They bring back, of course they didn't bring back Team Deathmatch, whatever. I don't even know if I can find a lobby, because I'm pretty sure this game's pretty dead at this point, so guess we'll just have to wait and see. So for some reason my recording software just doesn't work with Black Ops 4 properly right now, so I'm sorry in advance if there's some weird bullshit going on. The topic of this video is actually for Call of Duty next year, Call of Duty 2019, whatever the title of it is. Of course, it's the strike team. But the topic of the video is Call of Duty 2019. I'm going to kind of do a little wish list of what I want in the game. Like what I want out of the game, some of the features, some of the things I feel like would be... Why did I just die? Oh, sniper's messed up. Okay. Some of the things I think would be good in the game, some of the things I think the game actually needs. Some of the features I actually really want out of the next Call of Duty is, first of all, a good PC port, or just a good PC version in general. If it's a different version than the fucking console version, that's even better. Then it's not a port. That'd be fucking wonderful because we just get ports. Modern Warfare Remastered is a great example of why we need better versions of games. World War II is a kind of another prime example. Black Ops 4 is another good example. Even though this game was supposed to be the best Call of Duty PC experience, bullshit, whatever they called it. Another thing is pretty obvious, but a boots on the ground COD. No boost jumping and bullshit. But yeah, I'd rather not go back into fucking space and shit. The other thing I really want from this next game is no specialists. I don't want the stupid specialists like this game has. It really ruined this game. I don't want it in a Modern Warfare game. Whatever the title of the game is. I should probably heal up.
Threat neutralized.
Dude runs the doorway, gets killed twice. Good job, dude. I'll take specialists like MW3 had, because that was actually a pretty good system. The next thing is I actually just want like at least 12 base multiplayer maps. None of this like 9 multiplayer maps at launch. I don't care if there's like a remake map or 2 in there. I just want 12 base multiplayer maps. World War II reminded me of why it's nice to have more than like fucking 9 multiplayer maps at launch. Who thought this game was a good idea? Like that. Like why does that need to exist? Who the fuck's like, man, you know what riot shields need? Fucking full auto SMGs like attached to them. Infinity Ward's map design is usually really good. I'm not too worried about like not having 12 or more maps. So, man, you know what I really want? To play the same map again. I don't want map variety. Talking about map variety, get the same map twice. Great. The other thing I want is more than like 30 or more base weapons in the game. Again, Infinity Ward hasn't had this problem, but Treyarch's fucking game had like 27. Like, Black Ops 4 had 27 weapons at launch. It doesn't have much more now. I really think Infinity Ward won't fuck that up though either. They usually have pretty good weapons, but yeah, I don't want CoD to get into this cycle of just like, well, you know, we have like two base weapons, the rest are in like supply drops and shit. That would get really fucking irritating really quickly. Yeah, can we just look at this dumb shit? Like, why is that in the game? So the other thing I would really want in this game is throwback maps or weapons. Mostly just because I want the intervention back in the game and or the MSR. Those would be fucking glorious to have back in a game. Really thinks he's gonna fucking kill me, doesn't he? That worked well for you, didn't it? Okay, guess I'll go fuck myself. Could have had a 3-piece there, but I want some throwback weapons and or maps in the game, just because I do like those overall. I think having throwback maps isn't a bad idea. Especially for a Call of Duty game that really is like, we're trying to bring back the community to what it once was. So I don't think it's a bad idea whatsoever. I think it's actually a really smart idea. So I wouldn't be surprised if Terminal makes a return, possibly throwback, maybe or Genesis from Ghost, or Dome maybe. And a pretty big, obvious one is a fair system to earn weapons in the game. Because recently, that's becoming increasingly harder to do, apparently, for the game developers. Having like a fair system to earn weapons. But honestly, some of the most fair systems in the game have been from World War II and or MWR, from doing like daily contracts where you can just get the new weapons. If they kind of combine the two systems, it'd probably be the best thing up they could do. So I think if they merge the systems, it'd be a really smart idea, where you can like kind of craft to get the different weapons and or variants like that. And I think that would just be a smart idea overall. It gives you more of an option to get the weapons easily without sinking money into the game or hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. So I think that would be really nice. The next thing is actually a return of weapon kits and or variants similar to World War II's. I actually really like the variants from World War II, so I wouldn't mind having those back. The variants from World War II are really nice. You can get different variations of the same weapon that look better, like the Scorpion variant of the lever action. Those are really, really nice, and I would actually really like that. Or the Faithful 2, for example. They were really, really clean looking things, and it just added to the game, like different options you could have. Gives you more of an option to get different DLC weapons pretty easily, so I think a system like that would actually be a really nice return. But I feel like the variants were a really nice touch. I wouldn't mind those. The weapon kits as well. So either one of those, if variants came back like weapon kits, I think that would be really cool. I didn't like the stat changing ones that Infinite Warfare had, so I wouldn't really like that, because if you got like a fucking different version of like the NV4 in that game, you just decimated compared to people who had the base model. And I feel like that's a little bit scummy, and I feel like they shouldn't do that anymore. So I hope they don't bring that back. It's a little bit much. I'd like it if they just had the system like MWR, for example. If they just gave the DLC weapons out for free, that'd be fucking fine too, honestly. I wouldn't mind that. Like, Season Pass owners get the DLC for free. Gives you a reason to buy the Season Pass, actually. I still wouldn't fucking buy it, because it's pointless, but it would be nice. A simple UI. Like, holy fuck, guys. I don't know what the fuck these people are doing with the UIs, but these things have become so fucking confusing. The fact that I didn't even know where the fuck custom games were on this game for a good portion of... Since, like, when the game released, I couldn't find custom matches. Because it was in, like, a weird fucking corner. And I just didn't see it, ever. Yeah, simple UIs, like MWRs, just copy and paste it, honestly. It's so much nicer to see and look at and everything. So, that would probably be the best idea to do, is just bring back MWR's UI. You can't see your KD anymore. It doesn't show you how many kills you have. Like, this is just team deathmatch. That's fucking ridiculous, actually. Okay. They really don't want you to see how many kills you have in a game anymore. That's fucking so absurd. How long has it been like that? Probably months, honestly. Something else that hasn't been in this game in a long time is tac inserts. They were kind of introduced in World War II, basically when the game was done. But I don't want the tac inserts from that game returning, because they were pretty fucking bad. That was literally such a fucking clean quad to 5 on. Easily. That was such a fucking clean thing, too. I didn't fucking do anything weird about that. Shotgun people can fuck themselves. But yeah, tac inserts. They haven't been in a game since Black Ops 2. Like, actually. There's a tac deploy in this game, but just no one fucking cares and no one puts it in good spots. They put it in their own spawn. Ooh, I got a reserve case. Ooh. Let's go open up this reserve case. Ooh. I'm so excited for this. It's gonna be insanity. That's one of the camos I wanted to get, but for the wrong fucking weapon. I haven't covered this at all, because I haven't touched this game. But that shit, no, fuck off. That shit is so stupid. Brought back the stupid fucking system from Black Ops 3. So if I get like a really cool camo, like that, for example, and I'm like, oh, I want to use it on a sniper. Nah, I have to get it on that. If I want it on the Koshka, I have to get it on the fucking Koshka. So they just inflated all the shit for it, and it's gonna be so fucking annoying to get. Like, cool, I have that camo, which I wanted to get, but it's on a weapon I do not give a fuck about and will never use. So that's lovely. I'm so glad that it did that and didn't do it like any other game has, where it's like, oh, you unlocked it for the whole weapon class. Like, all LMGs can use this camo. Nope, just that one. The other thing I really want is an exclusion zone type of camo, which is very likely to be returning. Every single game has had like a secret camo at the end now after Diamond for all weapons, so I'm not surprised, but I would love it if something similar to Exclusion Zone came back, because that's probably my favorite camo in all the CoD games so far. I absolutely love Exclusion Zone. If only it was on my snipers. Fuck me. Fuck. The other thing I really want is just pink camos. I like pink camos. Bring them into every game. And you could add a feed, but your team just fucked it for you. Yep, still doesn't show kills. Okay. It's not a glitch either. I'm just like, maybe it's just a glitch. Nope. That's definitely on purpose. The last thing I really want in a game is just interchangeable reticles. Like, I like the fact that fiber optics was an option for a sniper reticle in Infinite Warfare. What do you mean that meant? Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, fiber optics. That was a really, really nice reticle, and I really enjoyed it in Infinite Warfare. It was actually one of the ones I was really happy to unlock because you did it through challenges. You didn't do it through some like bullshit. Like you didn't have to like buy it or anything. That was nice. And so, unlike Black Ops 4, cough cough, having to buy fucking reticles. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like if you did. Make sure to follow me on all my social media down below, and like always. For some reason, if you want more Black Ops 4 content, I might do it. Probably won't, but there's a possibility, I guess. So, this was originally done by E. coli Espresso, I think. Not the credit of my own by any means, but I thought it was an interesting idea. He had different points to talk about. It honestly might have been Prestige just key otherwise. It was one of the two, so either way, shout out to those people for making great COD videos overall. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care, ready? Peace.